Okay. Um, I'm just waiting around to see how many people is actually going to join. Excuse my tire. I just got up and I was looking at my stock, and it's actually in Robinhood. And I just wanted to go over some stock that I actually purchased that I think that is a good buy. Um, I'm going to tell you exactly um, how I went about selecting these different buys and why I think that it is a good buy. All right. Some of these buys are um, 3 months, some of them are 1 month, 1 week, quick returns, everything like that. But you can actually go out and make your own decisions concerning these stock. Okay. The first one that I would like to bring to your attention is I'm going to put in the chat is I think Shaman Financial is at 42.91. I decided to go with uh, it's 3 months, okay, a 3 month trend. And the reason why I did that is because I'm looking at their trend and as far as how they went about making money over a 3 month period. Also, I was looking at a 1 month trend, and it seemed like their stocks going up. Usually, I don't really trade until after 2 o'clock. And the reason I do that is because usually during the day, you get the big businesses, they push a lot of money and they do a lot of day trading and stuff like that. And after they finish doing their sales, usually it's after 12 o'clock. Um, and then you get the West Coast come in and they start doing their trade stuff at that time. And, between, I think, between 12 and 2. Okay. Of course, they're like 3 hour difference between East and West Coast. All right. So um, the next one that I actually went off into was, and I'm going to show you here, is ACNB, which I'm going to send you right now. I'm just looking at this, and it is at 31.71. Okay. And again, the trend that I went with this one is over a 1 week and um, investment plan. And I was looking at the fact that, okay, it has been going up, all right, all week. All right. And I'm looking at a 1 month projection, 3 month projection, and it seems that they are making money. Okay. Now you have to look at the fact that in this particular investment, um, it depends on how much money you actually going to invest into this. It is a high low range, and you have to be able to look at the fact that if it drops below $20, I would invest, right? Um, but right now it's between if it dropped below 26, okay, I will invest. Right now, as far as to since March 2nd, it's been going up. It's been going up, 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 up. It started at 27.52 and it went out to 31.71. So if you want to get into this, I think you can wait till later on in the week and then make this investment, or to see exactly if it's going to drop. If you're going to do that, I really prefer you do it tomorrow about when the stock market open about 9:30, and then watch it, okay, all the way until about 2 o'clock, those of you on the East Coast. And once it starts going up, all right, or if it drops below um $25, all right, then go ahead and invest in it. Okay, so it's up to you what you invest into this. But I'm ensuring you that you will see profits. Okay. The next one that I see is, I'll put it out here on the screen. And this right here is what they call a penny stock. And I have been making money on this as well. Um, okay. Right now it's at 55 cents. Okay. And again, I've been looking at a trend of this market. And over the last week, it has been going up. And again, as I explained before, it's very trendy. You're going to see it go up and down since March. It was going in March, beginning in March. It was at 40. Let me see, beginning in March. I'm going to look at it. Let's see, the beginning of March, it was like 46, right? And it's the eighth now. Now I went up to 55. All right. Early on in the day, it was at 56, right? So now it's at 55. So it did a little drop. I don't think it's going to go below 53, okay, in the next couple of weeks. All right. So again, I would put my money, if I would do this investment, and see exactly, like I said, all these stocks I'm telling you right now, you're going to be making money if you take the time and actually invest in these stocks um, over a long range. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not licensed or stuff like that to give any advice, anything like that. But this is my personal view as a businessman and as a private investor. And I think that some of the things that I research and I look at, I don't go too much in details about a lot of different things or a lot of different stock or the companies, things like that, but I do read up on them. It depends on how the stock falls. All right. And then I start looking at that. Okay. If it's coming up, I look at it, but I'm looking at their trends. All right. That's my main concern, their trends over a period of 3 months. Right. Well, I say 1 week, 1 month, and then 3 months. Okay. So, um, again, the next one that I have here is, I'm going to share it with you. It's American Eagle, right? And it's 77% buy. It's at 29.86. Okay. And again, I have been looking at this. Now I'm looking at today and a week out, a week previous, and the month previous, and 3 months out in the past, and they are constantly going up. American Eagle stock is constantly going up. And I'm looking at it from the beginning of the year, it was 19, and December the 21st, I'm gonna go all the way back. From December the 9th, all right, at December the 9th, it was 1962, right? And right now it's 29.87. And the projection is going to continue to go up. All right. So I'm looking at that. Again, like I say, you have to look and, from week to week. Don't panic. All right. Just keep an eye on it and see exactly where it lands and make your investment accordingly. Now, I think, okay, this is what I'm thinking, is that, again, I usually make my investments after 2 o'clock. All right. That way you can look at the fact that a lot of the big companies, the big corporations, the big investors, they do a lot of their trading. They trading during the day. Some will wait later on, but I've noticed in the last year, stocks usually go up during the first part of the day trade, and then it drops. Okay. And you don't want to get caught up in that. You don't want to lose money. So I think that once you wait until like 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock, most of the big guys have already made their money. And then the market kind of stabilized for the short term investors. So you can get in at that level and then make your investments and then benefit from that throughout the next following day. Now, I prefer you to wait a week before you make an investment. Okay, unless you are high risk, you're looking at high risk, you or low risk. If you're looking at low risk, then you want to do it day to day. But I don't think you're giving yourself a chance to watch your money grow. Okay, so I would actually like wait a week before I make any transitions as far as selling anything like that, unless you see some major drops in the stock. But that is my projection. Okay, the next one that I have is I'm going to show you here, and it's Techno Glass. Okay, and it's selling at 9.49 per share. And the projection here is today it went from $8.66 to $9.49. And within the last week, it went from 7.52 to its current rate. Okay, that's within the last week. And a month out, it went from 7.16 all the way to 9.48, and the trend is constantly going up. Okay, so this is a nice buy if you want to make some money. Now, again, like I say again, I'm not a professional advisor or anything like that. This is my personal observation. I've been following these different stocks for over a week. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I noticed that these are some good buys. All right, these are some good buys. Some of you have lost a lot of money, but this is a way you can recoup your money. All right, so Technoglass is a good buy. I really recommend that you buy this stock, and um, just be aware of how many stock you buy. Don't try to buy X amount and stuff like that. Unless you're going to buy today and sell tomorrow, so that you know. But a lot of the stocks I'm talking to you about is a trend, right? Of 3 months intervals, or a month, or a week. It depends on what type of risk you want to take. Okay. Okay. So the next stock that I have here, which I'm going to show you right now, is I think the Philbro Animal Health, right? It has a 50% hold as far as not selling it. I have been looking at it today. It started off at 23, right? And now, I mean, it started at 23.41. Right now is at 23.58. The previous week, it went from, like I say, 22.48 to 58. Now, this stock here, I notice, is a high risk stock, and the fluctuation in the stock price as it going up and down, it fluctuates. So I feel that you really have to watch this particular investment. All right. And I have my stocks set up in such a way where that I can actually see where I'm making my money. Okay, and um, I have these different folders that I use, and this particular folder that I have is a 1 or 2 week quick return. All right. So you will look at this, right? You will look at these stocks, set them up in your list, and you'll follow it based on that. You write down the date that you actually made the investment and follow it out up to 2 weeks. And if it sees starts making money, then you can continue to watch it. But I will watch it from week to week. Okay. All right. And I think the last one is, which I'm gonna put here, is Volkswagen. Okay. And I am going to, I mean, make sure. Hold on, let me look at this. I don't think I put the last one in there. Let me see. This is. Oh yes, I did. Okay, so the next one is Volkswagen. Now, a lot of you probably have not actually been following this, anything like that. Right now, it's at 26.30. Again, I've been following the trend. It started at 25.70, beginning of the opening of the trade day. Right now, it's at 26.30. Right, and again, beginning of the month, it was at 23.73. So the trend of this is that it went up like $3 in a week. In a month time, it went from 22.01 to its current rate, and in 3 month previous month past, it went from 1922 to its current rate. So it seems that it's going up. It's a 74% buy, and I really think that this would be a good investment for those of you who would like to make money on this investment. So, um, you know, just look at these different stock that are out here and see what you think. And if you feel that you want to make this investment, just look at it for a week and see what happens. Okay. So again, this is Nicholas Shepherd of the Shepherd Enterprise. Thank you very much. I would like for you to like my video, subscribe, okay, and then share the video so that I can be able to produce more of these videos and do more research and things like that. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Peace.